Hey guys, what's up? It is demo day. I'm excited and nervous at the same time. I did an unboxing video for this machine if you want to go check that out. So right now, you guys, I have it set in my dining room slash kitchen area because of the flooring. If any water leaks, I could just wipe it with a paper towel. No big deal. I didn't want to set it up in my bathroom because I don't have a sturdy table. So I'm going to go to thrift stores and flea market and check to see if I can find a table that will fit in my bathroom and be sturdy at the same time. Because science and gravity, this is my biggest concern right here. I need a way to drain it down. But if this is on the floor, how are you gonna drain it? You know, there's no mechanism to give pressure like a real washing machine to shoot the water out, you know? These don't have that. So you guys, I'm gonna start on the water. I have a few t-shirts just for the sake of this video, you guys, but I already did laundry 2 days before it came. That's how things work out sometimes. But I'm gonna get started on the water. I have my bucket in my kitchen sink, and I'll show you. Okay, you guys, I'm filling up with warm water. You can use cold, you can use hot, you can use whatever you want. Just be mindful of the instructions on the garments. So, yeah, and I got my soap ready, and I'll be right back. Okay, you guys, I got my water in there, and I only got a few things, like I said, for the sake of the demo. A couple of t-shirts and a tank top. So I only filled it up. Probably did more than I should, but 2.5 of the buckets. And now I'm going to add my soap. Okay, you guys, now I'm going to add my soap. Don't put too much soap in there. I'm only going to add a little bit. I really don't care because this is my first time. But after this, I'll know how much soap to put in and how much not to put in. So, like I said, this is just for the demo, you guys. Okay, that looks like a lot. I took out some water, by the way, and I kept it in the bucket. You want to get you a little scoop or something, and I'm going to use that for the rinsing water. I'll put in just a little bit of soap. This can get messy, you guys, so get you some towels and whatnot. Okay, you guys, so I got my water and soap in there. I got my laundry in there. I literally got like a few things, you guys, so I'm going to go ahead and put these in. Okay, you guys, I'm so excited and nervous. It's plugged in. Make sure it's plugged in. Make sure your unit is away from the plug because if water leaks or anything like that, it's not touching. We don't want a fire here, you guys. Don't mind the birds in the background. They've been annoying all day. So anyway, you guys, I'm a little nervous. I'm going to wash these for... This is not a big deal, so I'm going to put them for 15 minutes. And there it goes. It rotates and it stops, so don't worry. Don't get scared and be like, what is going on? This is what they do. Now, of course I know, you know, common sense, bigger stuff, I always take to the laundromat anyway. So, it's just hard and annoying to go to the laundromat, you guys, or to go downstairs to our laundry facility if anything ever becomes available. Just for undergarments and socks. You know what I'm saying? Because you wear those every day and you change them every day. Those are the first things you run out of, you know? So that's why I got this. It is on. Oh, my bad. I didn't put it all the way. So, this is going to do this for 15 minutes. Actually, the water's a little dirty. I think it was the couple of shirts I had. Okay, so it's going to spin and stop, spin and stop. You see how it shakes? You need something sturdy, and you got to watch it. So I'm going to be here making some food anyway to eat, and I'm going to be sitting like a few feet away anyway. And I'll be right back, you guys, when it's time for the spin cycle, the rinse cycle. Okay, you guys, so don't mind my coffee maker. I'm brewing coffee. So you guys, it stopped. Okay. And as you can see, the water's a little dirty. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drain the water. And I'm going to change it out. Let me do it right in front of you guys. It's so hard to film with one hand. Oh, let's see if I can do that. So I'm going to try. Just take that. And let me see if I could... Hold on, you guys. So you got to put it on drain first. And then put the pipe there. So let me try to do that. You got to put it on drain first, and then just take the pipe and just put it in a bucket or something, or in the tub or toilet or whatever. Hey guys, I want to show you something that I noticed. Do not overflow your tank because of this thing right here. Every machine is different. I noticed that it was going to the other side. I took some out. I don't know if it's going to drain when it starts spinning or what, but there's water in there. I don't know if you could see it, but every tank is, every washer is different, you guys. But I took some water out, and then I'm like, wait a minute, let me film that. So, but if you overdo it with the water, it's going to go into the other tank. Okay, so be mindful of that. Don't overdo it on the water. Okay, if you're just washing your underwear and your socks and maybe a shirt or two, you don't need 2.5 buckets. Maybe 1.5, maybe just 2. That's it. So I'm learning. It's my first time. Okay, you guys, that was the second drain for the wash cycle. The water is not going to be clean, I'm going to be honest with you, unless you do a third cycle. And it's not going to be super duper clean. It depends on how dirty the clothes are. Okay, I put half in the spin cycle, and I'm going to start that. I don't want to overload this. Okay, so I'm going to do that. Oop. Okay, and we're going to go here. We're going to keep it on standard. Okay, get it off of drain. Don't forget that. And keep it on standard if you don't have delicates or whatever. And we're going to do the full 5 minutes. You see that? This is why you have to keep an eye out on it, because I thought it was going to just jump over. And it's moving. You see that? The water's draining. Make sure it's not on drain, okay? Make sure it's on standard or soft. You guys, this video for a demo is not going to be short. I'm sorry. You see how it moves? You guys have to watch this. You cannot leave it alone, okay? Do not leave these machines alone, especially if you put them on something high, okay? Okay, you guys, it's just stopped spinning. Towards the end, it's a little loud, and you see how it moved? Oh yeah, I forgot to put that thing in there, but you guys, it didn't bother anything. So, here's a little tip. When you put it on whatever minutes you want, it doesn't really matter, and you feel like, well, while it's spinning, if you feel like, well, I want to add on 1 more minute just to make sure you can just say it's spinning, right? and you're like, well, I feel like it should go 1 more minute or whatever, just move it down. You could do that. So to get this video done for you guys so it's not long, we're gonna shut it down. That's how much water came out. I don't know if you can see that. It's almost an inch of water. Okay, we're gonna see how dry these are. You guys, let's just see how dry they are, and then I'm gonna tell you guys what I think. Yeah, I put my fuzzy flip-flops in there. That, you guys, wow. Uh-oh. It tore them up a little bit. You see that? But that's all right. I hope it didn't tear up the rest of my clothes. Yeah. This one's good. So just be mindful. Watch it. These are dry. I want to say 60% dry. I mean, you guys can't be wearing stuff like this. I mean, you gotta hang it up to let it dry. Yeah. Yeah, I would say within a few hours these will be dry if you hang them near a fan or your The thing about these is the lint. You see the lint everywhere? Why isn't it focusing? You see that? So, yep. These are like really dry, you guys, but I just did these for a demo. I'm going to just use this for undergarments, which I won't really care about. But if I have like big loads or whatnot, I'm just going to take them to the laundromat. Or the laundromat near me only takes 25 cents for the dryer. If I'm out and about, I'll just put these in a bag and take them to the dryer. No big deal. But I'm not going to do that because I'm trying to save money. So here's the thing, you guys. This requires manual labor, and you guys gotta operation, and you guys gotta stay near it. You guys gotta watch it. You can't leave these things alone. You're gonna have a big mess and a heavy load with the water. I wouldn't do this before work, before school. I would do something like this on your days off. If you're stay at home, then yeah, you want to watch this. They're not perfect. They're good for just baby clothes and clothes you don't really care about. Have something handy that will get rid of the lint. And here's a tip. If you want to sanitize everything in your clothes and whatnot, use vinegar. It's a natural disinfectant. I know companies out there make these liquid disinfectants for your clothes, but it's like expensive. We're trying to save money. The idea here is to try to save money. So get you some vinegar. They sell it at the Dollar Tree. If you can't afford a gallon. If you can afford a gallon, go get a gallon of vinegar. It's only $1.98 at Walmart. It's a natural disinfectant. For loads like this, I would put in 2 tablespoons of vinegar per load. And that will disinfect your clothes, because this is not a real washer with real high pressure. Still, if you use washers or go to the laundromat, I use vinegar anyway. But since now you're doing this at home, especially for underwear and socks, you know, you want to get rid of that bacteria. So I would use two tablespoons of vinegar per load. Yeah, like I said, I mean, I got to get used to it. And I got to move it closer to the bathroom because these tubs with the water is going to get very, very heavy. Yeah, so it's worth the investment. I would go ahead and get one. Watch these videos. Do your research. This is time consuming because you got to watch it. You got to be close to it. Be safe, you guys. Be careful with stuff like this. And, you know, just watch it. You have to watch it. Do not leave it alone, especially if it's high up. I don't know about putting it in a bathtub because once you drain the water, the water's going to come here and it can possibly mess with the components in here and the motor. There's electrical stuff in here, you guys, so you need to be very careful. Okay, be mindful of what you're doing. I did my research and watched a lot of videos, and just be careful what you're doing. Okay, don't put it on the toilet. Don't put it on an unsturdy sink with barely any counter, because these will move. These will move and shake, and you don't want this to tip over. Okay, so if you guys have any questions, I'll see you guys in my next video. Take care.